Yo. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Yo. Are we? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear the echo? Mic is good. What's going on, peoples? About to start up in a second. I'm gonna replace that, man. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. The sequence. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. We back. Yeah. Woo. This is Wago Butt speed right here. I had to add this to the show. You know the vibes.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Roll call time. All right. From the top. Loaderboard Beats, what's good? Classic E Beats, what's going on? D Bennett, what's good? Perculum Audio. My moderator, what is poppin'? Yeah. TK, the producer, what's good? Musa, the producer, what's good? DJ Sharp MC Live, what's going on? Dwayne H, what's good? Producer Noise, what's going on? My newly added moderator, Eight Magnificent, what's good? And of course, a legend on this channel, a legend in his own right, my moderator, Bufo on the beat, let's go. Yeah. Who else we got here? Cannon on the beat. What's good? Yeah. ADS 71.8 or come on, hell no. ADS 718 beats. What's good? Oh, y'all get to hear the rest of these vibes here. Ooh, Audio NY, what's good? I expect something great from you. You already know. Young Beans, what's good? Crypto Delivery, what's good? Paige Anderson, what's going on? Keeman Productions, what's good? And if I said your name wrong, I do apologize. MO or M0 or Modfather, what's good? Cool Doug Love, what's good? Angelish Media, Music and Games, what's good? Like a Boss, what's good? John King B, what's good? Trapper Die Entertainment, what it do to you? Casbah, what's good? Wago Butt. Yo. Oh. Shout outs. We just warming up. What is good, everybody? It's gonna be a very interesting stream here as we got a lot to talk about. I just want to give shout outs to everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody that has tuned in. And that is one of the ways I like to do it, by giving people shout outs for being early or whatnot. So if you are in the chat right now, there's one thing that you can do for me, and that is to hit that like button so we can spread the word. Because if you like this type of show, well, guess what? Let other people know. And that will be helpful if you just hit that like button. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for in life. Yeah, so that's all I want, guys. Ooh, there we go. Now I can hear myself. You got one in the chamber. Oh my God, Macho Man. What is good? Thompson Beast, what's going on? B Cookie on the track. What is good? So what I'm gonna do is real quick is create a poll. If you are new here and you just wanted to tune in for the beat review, we will get to that in no time flat because I plan on not wasting you guys' time today, for sure. And that's how it's gonna be from here on out here. If you can, hit that share button and share it on Twitter. It will help out a lot and help your boy out there. And if you are trying to submit music, all the information is in the description box. I just ask my moderators just hit me up and just help me out. Don't hit me up. Help me out and tell them if somebody has a question where they can send the music or whatnot. Just say in the description box and that would be great. So I have a question for you guys and I will have it up in a second here and it will be, which album was better? So I want to see if y'all have been doing y'all production homework or music homework. It's no secret that I'm trying to stay out of the inner politics or the personal shit when it comes down to Kanye and Drake. It's none of my business. I'm not involved in any of that BS. And I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, that's kind of weak of you or whatnot. Well, that's not my job. That's not what I do here. I'm not talking about anything personal with anybody. I care about the body of work that they put out, and that's the way I rock. So, that's what we're gonna do. Matter of fact, I don't think that. Which album? Let's create that so y'all can have something to do. All right. We got it right there. So you will see this option come up. I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question here and it will pop up. So let me know. You'll see it in the chat and it is which album is better. I definitely want to hear from you guys. I will have that open until we get to the proceedings of the evening. If you have not submitted your music for review and for the cash prize of $100 to the best track. And how do we do this process? Well, I give you a score from 1 through 10. So 1 is trash, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, okay? 6 is above average. So you're aiming for the 5 to 6 range. Well, no, you're aiming for a 10. I want 10 energy, guys. Let me get that straight. I want everybody that watches this on the replay to be entertained, and I'm gonna give the best feedback as humanly possible without any cap. So, I don't have any favorites. I do know people that are very good, and they come and bring it every time, and yeah. So, but I try to rate stuff as fair as humanly possible and give y'all a rundown on everything that's gonna go on the show. So, I'm definitely watching the poll right now. Kanye is dwarfing Drake right now in the poll. I'm gonna show you guys that. Let's see here. How about I do this? I want to switch to dark mode on here. Whatever. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get on the channel here. I will bring up an extra channel. All right, so I'm gonna show you right now, Kanye is running this goddamn poll. Holy shit. So here's the poll right now. Kanye's at 52%, so I don't know what Drake is at. Drake is at, let me bring that over here because I had the chat popped out. And yeah, kind of running it right now. Kanye's at 52%. Drake is catching up now at 48%. Yeah. Again, links in the description box. Please read everything before submitting. If you don't read everything before submitting and you just go to the email just so you can submit your music to be reviewed, and it is something that is wrong, what I demand of you, well, guess what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pass that joint. So make sure that you do whatever you need to do possible to read first before submitting and then submit that heat. But so far we have Kanye here at 53%. and Drake at 48%. So I just want to talk about my thoughts about the album. So I obviously listened to Donda. I listened to Donda right after last week's review, and I listened to it on the plane ride. So you kind of get focused in on the music a little bit more when you have nothing but that to concentrate on. I mean, hell, I didn't want to concentrate on freaking whatever else is on the plane, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't know. Just let me know in the chat if you're one of those people that get a little sick when the plane rises. I'm like one of those people. Plus my ears, they pop, or they don't react very well to air pressure. So therefore, it's harder for me to hear things. And I got a few tricks up my sleeve. People say chew gum and all that stuff, but that doesn't work for me. What works for me for these big ears is plunger ears. But nonetheless, I listened to the Kanye West album, and the first thing I thought, if I want to be critical and real about the intro, I thought the intro was lazy. Not until my favorite investigator and girlfriend told me otherwise, and shout out to you, Naya. What was that? 20 minutes and 42 seconds? Don't say I didn't do it. So she hit me with the criminal investigation of me talking about Kanye. Obviously, she went to the matter of fact. I definitely want to know, guys in the chat. Let me know if you would be salty if you was a music producer. It doesn't matter if you love or hate this artist or whatever, or if you're critical of their music. If your girl told you about the actual listening party, which happened out here in ATL, by the way, because I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and she invites you, then tells you that she's going to get tickets. But then, despite of all that, she goes to the party by herself. She goes to the listening party by herself. How would you feel about that? I want to know. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit y'all with something new. How would you feel? If your girlfriend went to a listening party for an artist that you talk about all the time. Maybe not in the kindest of ways every time, but you're critical about your music as well. Tell me. How would you guys feel about that? But anyways, intro to Donda, I thought could have been done a little better. When I thought about it, it's much more about enchantment than it was about it just being plain old lazy Donda. So shout outs to her, even though she was under criminal investigation of how I felt and other things. But anyways, love you, baby. Yeah, man. That's just the intro, guys. That's just the intro. Let me go to other things on that album because I have it saved here. Let me go ahead and get into the reading light here. Boom. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more for a light. Actually, matter of fact, let's go with cocktail. Anyways. Yeah, let's get to that. But I thought it being Kanye and his level of work, I thought to myself, and please vote. If you don't know, there's a poll there. Just click on the poll in the chat, and it'll pop down. You'll be able to lay out your vote for which album was better. But for Kanye, and maybe my expectations for Kanye West's work is a little higher than needed, per se. And I'm gonna keep this. Let me move this right up here so I can see what the chat is thinking about. So you see me looking up here. I'm looking at the chat. Obviously, it's right there. But effects would have gave it a more of an enchantment vibe to it. But it's more or less just enchanting his mother's spirit on this album, because obviously me having the same kind of silent treatment. Come on, hell no. But yeah, I thought it wasn't as impactful as I would want it to be. Nonetheless, it probably matters more to him, but I can see where he was going with that general idea there. I'm going into my library here. Let me see here, albums, boom, boom. Where's that Donda at? I kind of want to play it, but you already know the vibe. So I'm going down to Jail, the song Jail from Kanye. I think that song was pretty tough. Like that made me salty as hell that I didn't get to experience the listening party version of Jail. And that features Jay-Z. A lot of the stuff on here doesn't have all the information, unfortunately, but it does have the lyrics and stuff like that. Yeah, God breathe, or God breath, God breathe. I thought that was okay. The record with Lil Uzi Vert, I like Lil Uzi's part, but I didn't like the Pop Smoke part. Maybe perhaps because I've never been into the whole US drill, US UK drill type vibes. I like UK drill type vibes to be done by somebody in the UK. And that might seem a little personal to a lot of people when I say that, but that's just my taste palette. But wherever it is, I respect what Pop Smoke, and rest in power to that brother. And then I'm not too hype about putting artists that have passed away on an album, unless it really was a thing at one time, and it probably would have been. I mean, it's Kanye West. Kanye, he can work with anybody he wants. So, said Uzi isn't on the album. Superwave, you might want to look at that again. Lil Uzi is definitely on the album. And the joint that he had with Playboi Carti, pretty good. It's okay. Let me do some things here to my phone. I'm gonna put this Kanye album out the way, and yeah, let's set this to never. And I'll probably charge this phone later. But yeah, for the most part, I thought it was okay. But the song hits, I think, is above average as far as the idea, the thought, and the delivery. Kanye, to be honest, actually sounded pretty good. Even singing on Jail, I thought it was pretty. I was actually shocked. I'm like, damn, Kanye, it sounds like you actually have taken the singing stuff very serious, and the way that the effects was applied to a lot of his vocals overall on the album sounded really good. And for the most part, the transitioning to this type of style of music from something like 808s and Heartbreaks, which is something way further down the line. And that album, in terms of feeling and thought-provokingness and the vibes on 808 and Heartbreaks, which is my favorite Kanye album, by the way, I felt it then. It just felt like an album where he was just in a bad pocket, in a bad space. But one thing I will say, and just wrapping it up, because we are like 27 minutes in, I'm letting people come in and whatnot, and I'm reading comments as they come in. And what Wago Butt got to say? I see you, Cannon on the Beat, and Class E beats, classy beats. You would do that just to get Pop's family some bread. I believe it. I believe it. I don't think. Don't get it twisted. I think Kanye's intentions, as far as putting artists on this album, like, he doesn't have to put an artist on the album. He can write Dolo, and most of the time his Dolo projects are Excelsior, or mostly Dolo projects, for that matter. But otherwise, anyways. But when I think about Drake, and for those people who are going to ask me about Drake, as I see that Kanye is at 60% and Drake is at 40%. Thank you for the donation, Musa, the producer. I see you ready to go. Yeah, it just, I think, and it's funny because I look at Drake and Kanye as one of the same. They have the same approach, same kind of team effort when it comes to production, songwriting, and so forth. Drake always comes well and prepared for an album, and from an artist, I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Let's go.
I heard that. Like, from that perspective, we can always say, and I heard the CashApp. I'm pretty sure everybody else heard that too as well. But yeah, from that perspective, I think like Drake and Kanye are kind of similar. I mean, obviously not in like in looks or anything like that, but you know, definitely fashionable brothers, very business savvy brothers, and really take their music stuff serious. And you know, you can tell that is a love of theirs that will never die, regardless. You know, and I'm keeping all the politics out of it, the hip hop politics, because both Kanye and Drake exceed expectations when it comes to music. Whoa, well, Kanye's at 58%, Drake is at 42%. But I think Drake is a phenomenal artist that has solid albums. Obviously, he's been around for a decade plus now, and he is delivering some really good music and high caliber music. And shout out to TM88 and Crash Dummy Records for the songs that they produce on the Drake album. By the way, you know TM. I got you, bro. But yeah. So yeah, I look at that for what it is, and I haven't listened to Drake's album to form an opinion overall. And you know, I keep that out. But I'll definitely say that. If I was to give my final thought on Donda, I thought it was about a 7 out of 10 album. Very good. Not his best work, and that's stacked up against a lot of his great works that Kanye has put out in the past. So, but I do think it's a very effective album, worth listening to. The overhype of everything that was going on was pretty out of here, but you know, those type of antics are necessary for people to pay attention to you right now in this day and age, because obviously social media makes anybody a star if you are willing to put in the work. I'm just saying. So light skin champagne Pito.
Come on, hell no.
Yo. Wago Butt's a fool, bro. Virus Beats with the check-in. What's going on? Macho Man. So what would you rate it then? I definitely want to hear from the chat. What do you rate the Kanye West album? Because it's at 55-45, and the question of this poll is which album was better. And I'm going to close this poll out because we're going to get started real quick. Cannon got some choice words.
Hell no.
No. Cannon in there like this. Yo. But with that, I definitely want to hear from you guys. Rate Drake's album. Just put Drake's name and then whatever score out of 10. Again, the same scale will be used for everybody's music, songs, productions, whatever you want to call what your work is. As long as it's musical, all I want to hear. I don't care about the genre. So, again, 1 would be trash. 2 would be almost trash. 3 would be bad. 4 would be below average. 5 would be average. 6 would be above average. 7 would be good. 8 would be great. 9 would be divine. And 10, do I have to explain that? I mean, I'm just saying, though. So just rate it up. Macho Man says 5 out of 10. I think he might be referring to Kanye. He doesn't follow directions. What a surprise. But what's good, brother? Yeah, so Drake, Classy B said 8 out of 10. I can respect that. I mean, I'm going to give it a listen. Dwayne H says 6. Presto B says Kanye West 10 out of 10. Drake 2 out of 10. Whoa. Wow. And no bias at all, huh? A Percolum Audio is coming through with a donation. Thank you, my brother. Hey. Ending poll now. So at 54%, we had Kanye West, and and the Drake was at 46%, so you can see that in the chat right now. Let's hear our Percolum.
I think Kanye has a very wild, eclectic sound, and Drake is like the gold Olympian athlete that keeps showing up and winning over and over. Hard to say which was better. Each has their own strengths, but I think you must say Drake. Okay.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna weigh in on it. I think I might weigh in on albums and just talk about production and value as far as like the mix and all this other stuff. And we could talk about lyrical content as well, because I do listen to lyrics. obviously, and lyrics is the other part of production altogether. So, you know, the lyrics, the performance wasn't great, along with a rickety beat with a terrible mix, or a terrible mix with a great beat and great vocals or whatnot, which usually, in my opinion, since I like kind of funk beats and lo-fi hip-hop, quote-unquote, doesn't necessarily hurt a song unless the song is freaking awesome. I mean, I listened to Slob on My Knob years ago in 1994 from 666, and it was just as good as and Sucks on Dick does it real good. But anyways, man, where is my mind at, guys? Where is my mind at? But anyway, so very good to hear some opinions, but we're about to get into it, man. I mean, I think it's about that time. So let's go ahead and get some music going, and I'm gonna sort some things out. So we got Wago Butt back on the track. Change your goddamn name. But it's not on my knob. I caught that percolate. So yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready to go. Shout out to all the concurrent viewers right now. We are currently at 89 viewers, and I can appreciate that. Share it out. Let everybody know. I'll share it out on Twitter. I was gonna do some stuff on Twitter. I was gonna talk about some stuff, but let's see here. Let's go. All right. There we go. All right. So let's dig into the bag of tricks here. I got everybody on scope here. All right. Okay, YouTube gonna change some stuff. I see that. And we're gonna get started here. All right. We're gonna get some better things going on. So
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Freddie Gibbs albums Bandana, WS mixed in a bad but good way.
Hey, appreciate that contribution and appreciate those words there. I see you got Doom as your PFP, so very curious of what you're, I mean, it's kind of telling. So the first people that we have up here is Musa the producer. Again, if you want to donate to the show, that's great. It helps support this channel at no additional cost to you. This stream is sponsored by DistroKid, and the link will be in the description box if you want to digital distribute your music or send your music to any streaming platform you choose. I have a helpful video on that right here, so make sure that you check that out. And yeah, so check that video out, and it will help you out step by step if you choose to be with DistroKid or not. It's a slept on video, obviously, because I did a beat battle last week, beat reviews, songs, prize, and Ain't Magnificent. I am not forgot about you, my dude. So what I'm gonna do here is get into this, and we're gonna pull up Musa. I can type in Musa the producer. He has been in the algorithm here, and we're gonna stop this music. So coming to the stage, Musa the producer.
MD and Loyal. Navigation music. Gonna take him from point A to point B.
Check. I had to lose it all to gain it back. I had to lose it all to gain it back. I had to lose it all to gain it back. Thank God for that, cause I appreciate it much more. I had to lose it all to gain it back. I had to lose it all to gain it back. I had to lose it all to gain it back. Thank God for that, cause I appreciate it much more. You
right, so I'm trying to get better at. Here we go. So I'm trying to get better at lowering the volume on this stuff here. I'm gonna open up stuff here and check time for everybody. Yeah, I got the Keeman. Thanks for the soup. So let's get into the analytics of this song. So first of all, this is Musa the producer rapping on a track, which I find to be very interesting. I definitely want to hear from the chat. What do y'all rate this track? How do you feel about Musa the producer's rapping? And I'm gonna weigh in. So, it was pretty loud, but given that it's a song, and I'm pretty sure you probably mastered it, hopefully, did this is a pre-master of some sort. Sound like a damn hip-hop version, like a New York version of Pitbull. At least you have the tone of the Pitbull, the rapper, which is one of my favorite rappers, by the way. It's a very interesting track. The problematic stuff is probably in the volume level of your melodies. It seems like a lot of your stuff is getting in the way of the overall mix of the track, like a lot of the melodic tones. And I find that to be problematic, but at the same time, I do respect that you did jump on the track. I mean, I remember what I could rap. I didn't say I rap decently. If you do send in, by the way, guys, if you send in anything via CashApp, it is $20 to skip the line, guys, because it is going to be a lot of people in here, and I plan on getting off in an hour. And, I mean, not an hour, but in 2 hours time. So I want to try to keep you guys on the level here. So I do like the delivery. I really do. It's very 90-ish, even though the track isn't 90-ish. The sound selection, I like the Asian vibe that you have. The bass seems a little off, a little bit out of, I don't want to say out of tune, but it sounds like a little different in tone. Not what I would pick as far as like a bass line sounding, but it's not about what I think, but I kind of think that's the thing that's kind of throwing me off weirdly. But overall, it is a pretty decent mix. Drums pretty decent, drum selection pretty good. Yeah, overall, I just think that the volume needs to be turned down, but I give it a 7. I give that a 7. I can ride with a 7. Can you ride with a 7, guys? I can ride with a 7. I will say thank you again, Musa the producer. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hear these vibes all day here. So we're gonna go to the next track here. And this is my favorite joint, Wago Butt here, and we're just giving it that. Macho Man says it was a 6. Macho Man said mastering tips get soothed. I plan on, man, I haven't done a review in so long, but we're gonna get that. Boofball on the beat had a good point. Your music doesn't do you any good if it's on your hard drive. So I hope you heard that. Let me repeat that without the music. Without the music. Your music on your hard drives don't do you any good. So you need to put it out there. You'll be surprised at what you could do. Low maintenance content, obviously TikTok and stuff like that, and have your music playing, and you might end up making a funny meme, or it just might be a loop that people are interested in. You just be creative. Don't necessarily need that. I actually post, if you have been watching how I post on IG, which y'all guys should follow me on IG. If y'all want to find out my social media, it is all right here. But yeah, when it comes down to it, yeah, your music's not doing you any good if it's sitting on your hard drive, if you're waiting for somebody to buy your track. Your instrumentals are totally different than like somebody creating your whole entire song. They can't own your whole entire beat. Like, literally cannot own your whole entire beat unless you sign some paperwork saying that they can own the masters of your beat, so or whatnot. So that's a little key for you music producers. It is unruly, it is unfair if they try to do that to you, because that is your creation. That is your 50% of their 50%, which if they're the artists or whatnot, of their work. The artist, if it's one artist, it's 50%. If it's just one music producer, it is 50%. If it's 2 music producers, then it's 25 and 25, and then the artist takes 50% or whatnot, and so forth. So, I mean, it all comes down to how you negotiate too at that. So I'm not gonna rag your heads on that, but I'm gonna keep it going, and we're gonna see here who is up on deck. So we have a Percolum audio here, and then I will go to the Cash Apps. And yes, I did see your distributions here. And thanks to everybody that has contributed to the stream. It helps the stream a whole bunch. It helps me be able to do these live streams and come without a hitch, because most of the time these are not monetized streams. So for people that criticize me on that, that's just how it is. I don't work for free. Obviously, I'm on YouTube, and at the same time is money. And also any other donations are greatly appreciated, as y'all saw me have an emotional breakdown last time. And it was real. It was just real. Somebody asked a question about where is Yeah I Said It. Well, Yeah I Said It is done. And that's the way it's going to stay until other things are worked out. And I don't see that being worked out. So, coming to the stage, a Percolum audio. Let's go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start that over again. So the beat that's playing right now, that was a Percolum audio on the track. Wow. Percolum audio coming for that money this week, boy. He's trying to get that. He's trying to get that money, boy.
Come on, hell no.
Yo, watch that guy. Yeah, so if I want to start off by talking about it, first of all, I like the choice of effects. What the hell? Drum selection, very good. Arrangement, very good. Very minimalistic arrangement. Not too much going on. And I can't say, I mean, it's loud, but I don't count loud because I can lower it on this side and keep it crispy. I've been listening to the newer beat review streams, and they have better audio quality so that you guys can get what I hear. Finally, it's the shit that y'all deserve. I mean, damn.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, it's not much bad I could say. If I was to pick out something, I'd be massively picky, but I gave you a hot 9. And it's crazy because a Percolum goes first, and then it just weird things happen. Boy, a Percolum's not playing with you guys. He's being consistent. And I got to, and after this podcast, I got to talk to you, a Percolum. I got to talk to a few other people. Again, AveMcRee, I meant to send you the goddamn MIDI controller. And that's last week's winner. Last week's winner is AveMcRee, by the way, guys. And yeah, so yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So that's that joint. So we're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna get back into the groove here, and I'm gonna make sure that we have things going. Oh boy, Wago Butt don't hit the. I have a lot of things going too, by the way, guys. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna make a lot of people take y'all serious. I take y'all guys serious, and that's one thing that I want to talk about too, because I made a post on Twitter. I made a nice little post on Twitter, and I don't know if people got it or not, if they saw it as one thing or another. And let's go on down here to Twitter here. Let's get to that quote here. A lot of jokes. Let's see here. Where is it at? Oh, all right. Yeah, there it goes right here. Make people believe that you're serious by taking them serious. I don't think people get what I was saying. Obviously, shout out to Yo JC. I don't think he got what I was saying. Well, I think he got what I was saying, but he wasn't trying to be confrontational. And one thing I want to say to you guys is this: if you don't agree with me, I'm not mad at you not agreeing with me on things. Matter of fact, I encourage you to step into your own lane. And obviously, y'all appreciate my critiques. So, yeah, that's why we're doing the format like this and not like any other thing. So, let's go ahead and keep it moving here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of somebody over here. I know y'all been seeing it. Jared Davis, if you're in the chat, make sure that you put your email in the chat so I can find it. Otherwise, I cannot find your stuff, okay? That is in the description box so that we have that going. So it's Jared Davis Productions that is coming to the stage. And yeah. No. Yeah, Jared Davis, I'm gonna need you to do your stuff again, and I'm gonna move on. So Jared Davis, if you are in the chat, say that you're Jared Davis, then have your email. Rare Star, you need to check the description box for how I run this show, and you'll be all right. Otherwise, moderators, just let them know. I appreciate it. Anyways, we're gonna go on to Keeman, and let's get that popping, and let's see what's going on here. He followed directions, so therefore, he's gonna get a crack at this joint. Boom. Keeman, I see stuff from August, I see stuff from June. I don't know if you have something recent. So what I'm gonna do is scroll through here, and we're gonna get on with the show here. Wago Butt don't send some stuff. I see a lot of people that have sent some stuff here. I don't see your recent stuff, so I might play your original stuff that wasn't played. So that's what I see. So just let me know. Hopefully nothing has crashed. Chat is like cold-blooded right now, or quiet as kept. Let me know if y'all out there. Let me know if there's a if there's a pulse. Let me know. All right. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Keeman. McRee. Hey.
Keeman on the track.
So I guess I can win with my analysis. So I'm gonna say this off top. I really love the guitar hook, and I love the guitar riff overall. The overall riff. The drums weren't Excelsior, but I say that they match what the vibe should be like. The 808, slightly off a little bit, but it gives the track a little bit of charm too. Kind of like in the sense of what Musa, the producer, pulled off. And you know, that's what I would like to hear. So Keeman, yeah, I really do appreciate that. I appreciate the dono, and I would like to say this. It really does slap. I mean, nonetheless, I think the drum selection was on par. I might take a point off for it being typical, but I won't say that it's bad. I like the sample selection, the guitar riff, if whatever, sounds really good. And it's just more than enough sounds to get an artist on there to do whatever type of track they're trying to do. Very clean mix, by the way. I see Macho Man in there tooting the horn. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat about this track. I'm gonna weigh in right now. I would say that it is a strong, strong eight. You're in the hunt there. I will put a note by that, Keeman. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna score it out. Remember the score. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna get this music back on. This is like that elevator music while I get things together. Keeman, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on the list here. Check it twice. And that beat was nice. That was corny. It really was. But hey, guess what?
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Anyways, boom. So I got you on the list there. Gave you an 8. Got a Percolum audio on there. And we're going to keep this thing moving. So we are gonna dig. And for those who want to know, if you want to skip the line and you send stuff in late, it is a lot of people that send stuff all the time for a review. Well, guess what? I will grant you 20, if you pay 20 or better to skip the line, I will grant you that. It's not necessary for me to hear your music, by the way. But again, like I said, I don't work for free. So, you know, if people get offended by that, well, be offended. All right, but goddamn bug on my nose. And we in the South, baby. We got gnats. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We have D Bennett. It's Liddy. Let's go. I don't heard enough. I've heard enough. I see everybody's going wild in the chat. But a lot of what everybody is saying in the chat is very to the T to what I thought. I would say that D Bennett cracked this sumbitch wide the freak open. God damn. Woo. Let's talk about the sample selection. Dope. Drum selection. Dope. Nonetheless, I just love the percussive loop, and I love the drums on this track. Right 808 too. They fit the vibe. Very, very off hitch, very left field-ish, while still keeping it the vibe at least 4/4. And kind of the way that she should produce, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many damn percussive loops, royalty-free, this, that, and the third, for everybody's stuff to be dragging, and man, this is a hard track, boy. Again, I got a whole bunch of stuff lined up, man. It's funny, and now that I don't have so many people, quote unquote, that I have to answer to. I can do what the hell I want, and that means focus on you guys on certain things. So be on the lookout for a couple of things too that I will talk about yet again towards the end of the show when we get there. I will be doing a live collaboration stream. Then I'll make a highlight of that for the channel because I think y'all deserve like a highlight video for that. That's gonna be very interesting. So be on the lookout for that. I'll tell you what it will be like and how it works the day I go live. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9. That's what I wrote down, man. I gave it a 9. That's all we got. That's all you got to know. It is on the verge of a 10. I think honestly, it does have 10 energy. I think I might just go ahead and delete my score of 9 and go with a 10. Right, let's go with a 10. Yeah, those are the vibes here. So I'm checking everything, make sure everything is cool, and then we'll move on with the stream. Yeah, great vibes there, D Bennett. You did the stream some justice today. Good. So that's the first 10 on record today from me. Doesn't mean that anybody had a 9 previously right now, because it'll be a 4-way voting process towards the end of the show. So, you know, that you guys will be able to partake. Javonte is back. Wow. Let's go ahead and keep this stream moving. So let's go ahead and get that going, and I'm gonna get to the donation. That's gonna come up very soon. So thank you for that donation, Javonte. I haven't heard from you in a while. Always good to hear from you, brother. Let me make sure that I refresh. Let's make sure that I actually go here. Jerry.
I'm broke.
Beat King, JQ.
Hey, so what I need. I need Jared Davis, who sent the CashApp earlier. Oh, Wago Butt. Oh, I'm a fool. So we actually listen to a Wago Butt beat right now. So that's fun. That's kind of fitting. So coming to the stage. Wago Butt. Bro, change your name, man. I'm just saying. No, actually, don't change your name. Don't ever change. It makes for good content, man. Some of you guys' names here, as long as it's not too disgusting. Let's go ahead and get that popping. Let's go. So, Wago Butt, yeah, you're a smart guy from replying in there. Let's go. So, Wago Butt audio.
Welcome to the brown.
I think I can let that run like that.
You got the brain ass to get ass. That loyalty, money will come.
Power from the street lights made the place dark.
Beast gives it fire emojis, again gives it a 6. Like, that's underhanded to the motherfucker, though.
Come on, hell no.
No, 6 is above average. I can respect that. So rate it up, chat. I definitely want to hear what you think about that past track here, which is Wago Butt audio production. We've been listening to his Laura Harvey joint this past stream. What I think I might do is, and to mix things up, anybody that's a champ or just has like a highlight track, what I'm gonna do is carve out a space for the shows to showcase it at the very beginning, instead of just me showcasing my tracks, and then or in conjunction of me showcasing my beats for these live podcasts. And let me skip a little bit. But overall though, that bass line, disgusting, and I mean that like in a cool way, like disgusting in a good way. The drums, I really like the drums. It's kind of like he's trying to channel that inner Cannon a little bit, because Cannon is famous for the hip hop quotes and all that. I got a super large sample pack of those, but man, it'd be a nightmare to clear those. And by the way, shout out to Cannon. So yeah, Wago Butt's production is very interesting. I find this production to be very off the, I don't know, I want to say offset it. Very weird. It seems like he has like a different way of grooving, and it's a very good vibe when it comes down to his production. The mix was very good. The bass line was so driven, but it sounded so tasty. Wow. Just captured the moment of like a whole bunch of stuff. It just reminds me of something that might be straight out of Compton. But at the same time, if somebody really wanted to spit some mean ass hard joint smit on it, that it would sound like something that would be, what's the artist that I would get? Probably Kendrick. I think Kendrick would do this track the most justice. As far as the technical aspect of it, the sound selection was pretty decent. I say well above average, even though it was very simplistic, minimalistic, but it gives room for the artist to be an artist, and I can respect that decision. Very minimalistic drums, again, very good drums. The composition, the way it was arranged, it's ever growing when it comes to Wago. We don't never get to hear what all is done to the production, unfortunately, for everybody's track. But yeah, I was listening to a lot of Wago Butts or JD Ladies past stuff, and it was pretty decent here. I see a lot of ratings here. I want to say, I think I would, the way that the bass line hit me when I heard the beat originally from the break, it was 7 for me, and then it raised to about an 8. So I'll give it about an 8. Yeah, but really good stuff there. Really do appreciate the contributions there, and I like a lot of the stuff that you had. And speaking of which, this is again a Wago Butt beat that we're using, and I plan on doing that for a lot of people. I think I might just reserve this for the champions. So last week's champion was A-Magnificent, and again, I got to send that damn controller off. And I believe A-Magnificent he checked in, so we got some y'all boys in trouble. He's been a champ. A-Magnificent, if you're in the chat, how many times have you been a champ? How much money have you earned? You have a MIDI controller on the way. I believe I can account for my old age. Old gang. I can account for 3 wins. So you've had 3 wins, not in a row, but 3 wins, nonetheless. Let me know if I'm wrong. So yeah, just hit me up in the chat, A-Magnificent. We're gonna keep this thing moving. I'm gonna go ahead and check the dashboard here. I'm gonna refresh everything, make sure that I'm on point. Thank you for all the CashApp donators. I really do appreciate that. If you want to help donate and help support this stream, it is right there. We're gonna go with Javonte, obviously, which is in queue, guys. So I'm gonna make sure that you guys know that he has skipped the line. I'm gonna make sure that you see it, so that there is no, oh man, why are you playing my song, man? Why are you playing my beat? So he did pay $20 to skip the line. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. So coming to the stage, coming to the stage, Javonte, Mr. I don't play no games. Javonte, let's go. All right, so I was right, huh? A-Magnificent. Woo! I gotta get some type of, like, something so you can be recognized for it. We got here, Javonte. So that was a short joint by Javonte. So how do I rate it? So I'm the way it came in, and for those who don't know, Javonte's been around for a while, and I mean, I'm dying to work with a lot of you guys. I just got to stop doing so much for people that don't care, and spend more time with the people that do care, which are you guys, obviously, because y'all tune in. But I want to say Javonte's been around for quite a while. He's been releasing stunning music that I can go back, to and play. The way that it arrives into the track, I like the drum selection, and I like the way that the sample sounds like. The reverse or the pumpiness of the sample sounded really cool. I think Javonte is a master of doing like dance hall and Afrobeat and off-kept music that is, or I would say world style music, or like some different kind of ethnic vibe, and that's what it gives me, and I really like it. It's a shame that it's so short, but I want to definitely ask the chat, like, how do you feel about that? And he said, Young Bean said, damn, it's Timberland season.
Come on, hell no.
Yeah, so, but yeah, some pretty good stuff. I've heard some pretty good drums, some not so typical 4/4 type drum play, and I can really get with it. I see Musa, the producer, said 8.5, but a 10 easily after he locks in the box. Yeah. So you already know, Wago Butt's been around for quite a while. J Van, what's good, J Van? What's going on? Yeah, another person that just randomly complained in the chat, and boy, did you bring it to the table, J Van. I would say, damn. I would say a 7. Would go up higher. Thank you for the sub. It would definitely go up higher with vocals and vocal performance and overall mix. I think the mix was a little off, and I would say that it was off in, let's go ahead and hear it, because I haven't done the mono part. Get right here. Yeah, I think it was pretty good for what it was. So we're going to keep it moving here. You already know what we're going to do here. We're going to get back to the vibes. I'm going to make sure that I check everything over here. I know you guys are like, McRee keeps on playing this beat. I really love this beat. And, it's kind of the way that I like to rock on here. Again, make sure that you are, if you don't have any way to distribute your music digitally on all streaming platforms, I highly recommend DistroKid. If you don't know what DistroKid is, I will show you right here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of my account so you can see it for what it is here. DistroKid is the sponsor of this channel, by the way. If you are interested in distributing your music globally, DistroKid is one of the places that I have investigated alongside CD Baby, TuneCore, and even Amuse. I know a lot of people like to say that they use Amuse because it's free. That comes with a caveat, you know that, guys. I always wondered what it was until I checked it out. And yeah, it takes a longer time for them to release your music if you do the free version of Amuse. While if you pay $20 a year, you get unlimited uploads with DistroKid. And that is one thing I want to point out. It does have some additional hidden fees. You can add on things like YouTube Content ID as long as if you own the samples, or if the samples are clear. Guys, all my boom bap biased people, if the samples are clear, then you can put on DistroKid and get YouTube Content ID. It will ask you questions about that. I highly recommend checking out this video right here if you want to know more details on that. Again, the link is in the description box. You get an extra 7% off, and it does help support this channel at no additional cost to you. Obviously, getting 7% off means that you can get it for less than $19.99, and you get up to upload unlimited albums and songs for a year. And they're competitors. I've worked again with many different distributors, and I always find it that DistroKid has been a pretty decent spot. I've asked people beforehand, and I don't like to get behind a whole bunch of BS either, guys. I'm not one of those people that have an agenda to push. MIDI packs to you or anything like that. That will be quite useless, but yeah. This is very useful for passive income, and there's many different ways that you can get your music out there. TikTok, and you can get your plays to count as far as that. Get paid off TikTok, Instagram, and so forth. So that's very important. With Reels getting as big as they are and as big as TikTok is right now, you might want to get on that, and you'll be surprised how you get your music out there. I'm looking at the chat here. I see Javonte in the chat. Javonte, what is going on? Hey. So yeah, really good stuff there. Hopefully you guys will respect that. All right, so let's keep the show moving. Just had some bills to pay there. And we're gonna go over here. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage, Javonte. Hey. There's a lot that I love, and there are some things that I can hear some improvement on. Let's start with the bad, I guess. I know, guys, I know. McRee hating again. No, I'm not really hating, but I would say that I do love the bass line. However, I think that the bass is a little too loud. I think that might be the reason why that is so loud is this right here, that the way that it was compressed, and the bass is just like very wide in the stereo range. It sounds a little better in mono. It doesn't sound too out there. Obviously, you know, that is probably one of your concerns. I don't know if you have an audio interface that has a mono button on it. I mean, again, there's only two that I know of that really have that physical button, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, and that is the Audio Fuse and Audio Fuse Studio. Both not cheap audio interfaces, and respectfully so for what all they offer. The Apollo Solo has monoing and stuff like that, but and Apollo Twin have monoing, but it's not a physical button. That is a little bit of a difference as far as you being able to gauge where your mixes stand. So, you know, I just want to be very conscious of what I say on that, but I think that the bass could be turned down a little bit and not so compressed, and it would sound much better. But the vibe in itself, the groove, the composition, the sound selection are very above average. The drum line is very above average. It's what I expect from J Van. And I'm gonna rest on that as a 7. It's good. I know, guys. I want you guys to rate it in the chat. I see 8.5s, I see 8s, and hot 7, smooth beat from Macho Man. So if it doesn't come from Macho Man, it doesn't count. But just trolling. But yeah, very good vibe. I'm really proud of you, J Van. I'm very glad that you made such a fuss to hear your music. I know sometimes the skip the line stuff kind of makes people with some great talent be missed. But yeah, I really do appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it. Get searching. I saw A Magnificent. A Magnificent was like, he's a cheapskate. He uses a Muse. And I'm not mad at you if you want to use a Muse. If it works for you, then it works for you, and that is something that you should stick with. That's the way I look at that. What I'm gonna do here though is make sure that I have some of the great joints that I've heard today in the tuck. So there's some really good stuff here. I see a lot of people in here have submitted. Thank you for the people that are watching. I'm gonna go ahead and check y'all out right now as far as like the concurrent watchers right now. It is at 87 current viewers. I greatly appreciate that. So shout out to y'all. Really do appreciate that. Hey, quick check in. Ray Studio Productions, what's going on? Young Beans again, what is good? Macho Man, where you at, boy? Producer Noise, what's good? Thank you for all the times that you have supported this channel and all the dope tracks that you have sent in. It will not go underappreciated, that's for sure. And Super Wave, what is good? M33 1982, what is good? All right, so, well, 77 now. 89, don't worry about that. YouTube is YouTube, so we're gonna get back to that. So I want to go ahead and give that out. Also, if you're wondering, if there's other ways that you can support the stream and get something back from it, well, there is. I just want to go ahead and point this out too as well, because I have merch. If you're on the YouTube channel at McRee, if you click on McRee and you want to do some quick shopping, some merch, support that. I have my no cap hoodies, I have no cap stickers, I have no cap socks, no cap hoodies again for some godforsaken reason. I don't know, that might be a different style. T-shirts, I have the official Traptendo t-shirt all here on my Teespring store. Traptendo sticker, which I got to get another one of. Traptendo mug, Lords of Funk hoodie, Lords of Funk tote bag if you're into tote bags. Lords of Funk stickers, socks, and the mug and t-shirts. So there's some more merch that will be hitting across the way here. I gotta make some moves and talk some stuff, some good old stuff with a couple of people. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it. Let's see who's on the list. And yeah. So coming to the stage. Cannon on the beat. Let's go.
This is another Cannon D. Hardy exclusive. Let's go.
Just sent mine in love you gesture. It's called Space Sax Sax Alien.
Productions, brewing hot beats for your soul. So sip slow.
Yo. Dang. So let's weigh in.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Beat King JQ, victory.
Thank you for the donos. Thank you, Ray Studio Productions, for the dono too as well. Javonte, we're gonna get to you momentarily. Hey, magnificent. First off, I want to say how much I'm proud of Canon. Very, very ridiculous boom bap bias productions, man. Let's roll that back, bruh. No, sir. And the sound selection, it's very, this man, he really doesn't miss. When he does miss, it's not like a miss like a 5 average beat miss or anything below a 7. I will always say that his lowest rating was probably a 7. And for those who don't know, 1 is trash, 2 is bad, is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, you already know what it is if you get a 10. I don't need to explain that. Great sound selection, great sample, phenomenal drums, very basic and true to the point boom bap biased, and I say that with tender love and care, not as a diss. Drums are slapping. I would say this is a perfect beat. I would say it's 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him on the leaderboard. Canon on the beat. 10. So what is the leaderboard? What does it look like here? So I got 1 and 2. Don't worry about that. But so what does the leaderboard look like? So I do keep notes, guys. I keep notes of whoever. You know what I'm saying? So right now the leader is Canon D. Bennett, and then we have a Percolum and Keeman. So you know those are the people right now that are in the bubble. So whoever's gonna knock Keeman's in trouble. Percolum Audio is in trouble, I guess, if there's more 10s. 9s won't suffice. I will probably have to look back and get my better judgment. But still, I'm not giving out 9s, 10s, and definitely not 8s without it being very good. So it has to be on the point. Anyways, Herbal Soul Production. Sound like a radio station. By the way, guys, I want to point out here as we get into the extra vibes here, and I would like to point out that Canon on the Beat is a very phenomenal producer that you should follow on social media, guys. He has a beat tape that he's putting out. Hopefully he is using DistroKid to put that joint out, and not anybody else. I'm just saying DistroKid has been very good to me since day one. Me not knowing DistroKid to making a video randomly, and then DistroKid say, hey, you know what? Well, that's a good strategy and plan for our music producers. I know a lot of you guys, I might rock with BeatStars. BeatStars has their distribution as well. And if you're a beat making producer and want to sell your beat for a certain price for a lease and stuff like that, that's a great alternative. I'm not really a fan of the way how CD Baby handles things when it breaks down in percentages as far as how much you would pay for a beat or a song or album to be put up there. Yeah, it could be a little dramatic there. TuneCore as well. I've had some bad experiences with people just stealing beats from me and then turning around and claiming it on my channel. I'm like, dude, that's my beat. And it happens a lot with TuneCore. What is going on, Captain of the Matrix? Transyria, what's good? Yeah. So that's good that you get to catch this live. No way I'm getting close to a 10. No way I'm getting close to a 10. We'll see, Virus. Virus, you have done plenty. You have done the show some justice in the past. I don't think that it's something that we'll miss. So, all right, so we have people that have skipped the line here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that you see this so that you know I'm not capped. Javonte has put in another donation, and I will say this, guys, when putting on the donations and skipping the line, I do want to be fair to the people that do not put in $20 or whatnot, but at the same time, you pay, you get played, and that is a rule, there's a rule. So I'm going to keep the show going. What I'm gonna do, Javonte, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. I'm gonna go to Ray Studio Productions because I haven't heard his stuff before, and I know that seems a little unfair, but you know, I'm gonna give you your attention and give you the proper etiquette. So we're gonna get into that. What I'm gonna do here is bring that person to the stage. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, Ray Studio Production. Let me make sure that I check your information. You didn't put in information with your donation, by the way, Ray Studio Production. So please put in like an email or something that I can follow, and I can be able to get this the show going. Okay. Let's see here. Matter of fact, I don't even think I had to look it up that way. Hopefully you have it on the Ray Studio Productions in the mail. So, well, I guess. So Ray Studio Productions, make sure that you put your email in the chat. Just do not put the .com at the end of it. Thank you for the sub, and thank you for everybody that has subbed. We have had some new subs here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do new sub shout outs. I want to go ahead and do that. I want to make that a part of the show here. Joe Parteres was good. Joy Flex Official, what is going on? Jalen Ingram, what is good? Welcome to the tribe. Machine User, what is good? Trickster, the Galactic, whatever, what's good? Christopher, what is going on? Robinson, what is going on? Gallardo Garage. Okay. Hey. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna channel some spirits right here. So I'm looking. Ray Studio Productions, man. Where you at? Just supporting the channel? Okay, cool. All right, man. I really do appreciate it. Ray Studio Productions, you are a real one. So coming to the stage, or coming back to the stage, we have Javonte. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Is for DJ Avenue to randomly choose a regular submission to get played, so good luck to whoever you are.
Thank you, Musa, the producer. Oh, my bad. That was Javonte on the beat. All right, so let's weigh in on that. I got to turn this down a little bit more, and that's one of the things I guess I could complain about. It's too loud, but I'm not gonna complain about it being too loud. But I will say this: more of this right here. Thank you for the dono. But let's go ahead and get into it. This track is very elaborate. I really like the idea of it, and I think Javonte always aims for stuff to be a huge record. And whoa, that didn't sound right at all. Anyways, and I think when you have something like this and you want this record to be something huge, there's two ways to look at it. Now, if you want this to be a compositional piece, then of course you can have your melodies this loud. Thank you for the sub. But I think what will really help in this regard here is, yeah, definitely a sync just definitely a sync record. Absolutely, Buffo, I totally agree. I really do like the mixture of the way that the drums hit. I do like the sound selection. I like the composition. I really love the drum change up to reggaeton. Oh my God, that was tasty when it hit right around in here. So when it hits right around in this point, it just gets like right. It's like, okay. I like the melody. It just wasn't really, I wasn't really sold on it. But when the reggaeton drums came in, I was really on the vibe of it, and I'm waiting for it. There we go. When this hits, bruh. And when that hits right here, come on, come on, come on, give it to me. Come on, man, don't play with me. Don't play with my soul. When it gets to about this point right here, is when I was just like, ooh. Did somebody say Nori? Nori? Nori rips reggaeton tracks, bro. I really like Nori's performance. Like his music and the way, I mean, I like the way Nori delivers his lyrics. But yeah, I love that reggaeton part with a passion. I actually would say more of that if it's a song, but the way that the sync stuff goes in music and whatnot, I think this would be great for a grab of somebody to put into like a video, song, vlog or whatever. So I think that's what your aim target audience should be. Vlogging, the higher tier YouTubers or whatever. Just get your music out here and just distribute it. Just distribute it. I've been talking about it. My sponsor is DistroKid, and that's one thing I would like to say. Anyways, yeah, really good. Who you think gonna win out of Ja Rule and Fat Joe? That's Bufo's question, and I would say I'm not really excited for it. I'm not really excited for it. I mean, Ja Rule, Fat Joe, it's obvious that I would like 50 Cent to be on there. 50 Cent to be either against Ja Rule or Fat Joe, or even both. What's to say? But if I was to go off on a hinge, I would definitely say I would say Ja. Damn, I like Fat Joe's music. I have a couple of his albums, but shucks. It depends. On a more commercial side, I would definitely say Ja Rule. But yeah, overall rating this, I would rate this about a 5. No, I'm not gonna rate it 5. I was just fucking with you. I'm gonna rate it an 8. So you're well above where you're supposed to be. So that's what we're gonna do as far as that score. Thank you, Javonte, for that joint. I would definitely love to hear more music from you always, and I will. I keep on saying it every week, but more and more I will dare to do. All right, so I'm gonna pick out somebody that isn't on the list. Or people that have skipped ahead. So I'm just gonna go, and if you're somebody I already heard your music before, I'm not gonna pick you. I'm looking at this person right here, and I just wanna give him a ride I wanna give him a chance. So, coming to the stage, Lucas, let's go. I think I've heard this last week. I heard Lucas before. Rate 'em up. So that was a random choice here, and it ended up being somebody that I actually heard before on this channel. But nonetheless, so last week Lucas brought a G-Funk track that was pretty solid. I thought it was around the 7 to 8 range, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if you're in the chat, Lucas, what I rated you. I'm pretty sure you remember. I really like the vibes. I see a lot of people are saying DJ Quick, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and so forth. And RIP to Nate Dogg. Hey, rest in peace, my brother. I'm seeing a lot of 8s, and I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in with my hot take. Bars. Anyway, so when I'm listening to this, and I'm just closing my eyes because it's a lot going on, just to get a little bit more center focus on the audio. Let's hear it mono-wise. All right, so listening to it in mono, more things are apparent if you have a way to listen to your music in mono. Again, I use my AudioFuse Studio audio interface that has the mono button on the headphones and on the studio monitors that you plug into your interface. But I really like it. And then also there's a cheap alternative, by the way, for you guys. I'm not using it right now. It's been officially retired. And this is something that has a mono on here. If you want to listen to stuff in your headphones and listen to it in mono, it's the, maybe I should flip it around. This actually plugs up multiple headphones, so that's ideal for podcasting or whatever type of recording you're trying to do. This is the Samsung QH4. It's really good, very cheap. I think it's under $100 for a channel headphone amplifier, and that means that you can drive headphones to the fullest effect. So if you get something like an 80 ohm headphones, or even something that's above 80 ohms, then you'll be able to drive it. Obviously, if you have like a 49 ohm pair of headphones, then you don't need that. But back to what I'm saying here. The composition, very good, strong piece of work. I really like the loud, that's what I don't like, but I really like the amount of instruments that fit into this vibe. I do not like the overall loudness of the melodic tones. I think it's draining out the drums, so that is the negative part of that, and the drums don't snap. And when you listen to it in mono, it's apparent that the drums aren't in the dead center, and it's important to this genre to have nice, crispy, loud drums that you don't have to push. You can just lower the volume of your melodic tones, anything like your melodies, your sounds, your chord progression or whatever, just even it out and lower the volume on that. Even if you have to put your, those instruments in a group versus your drums to kind of even out those melodies or whatnot, then I will advise that if you want an artist to be on it. Otherwise, if you don't, then you might want to just lower this a little bit so that people can hear your drum snap and it have the life in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it, and I like the drum selection. It's just that the drums aren't crispy because of the melody and the mix or whatnot. The melodies are overpowering the drums, and you know I say that a lot. But I will give it a 7 because it's really good. I like the sound selection. I love the drum selection. I love the composition for what it is. It sounds like some real analog stuff is on there, even if it might be the Arturia V Collection 8 or something like that. I'm just saying. I'll give it a hell no. Come on. I'm just playing with you, but yeah, really good. Nonetheless, yeah, I'm gonna rest on a 7. Yeah, but really good joint, man. Anyways, let's keep this thing moving. We are an hour and 43 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead and check to see who is next on deck here. So let's go ahead and make sure that everybody is caught up to speed here. So I do see that we have some new stuff over here. So a new recent event donation from the Trickster, $19.99 here. What I'm gonna do here is pull up their stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Make sure that you fill out your information, put your email in your donation, so you can either have it read to me or it'll be right here so that I can keep up with the stuff. So make sure that you do that, guys. It's very important for me to find your records and stuff. And thank God it's not a lot of submissions today, but I did find it. Thank God. King J, appreciate you. So coming to the stage, the Trickster, Sonic Dash Type Beat. Let's go. at first, I thought that was like something that Percolum, because it's like the same kind of progression that Percolum sent with his homeboy that he did the track with last week. But I'm going to let it ride. Let's go ahead and hear that. Percolum, are you in here? Because I know you probably remember that too, guys. But let's go. Uh-oh. It just stopped? Whoa. I was trying to give it a chance for it to get to the point of the track, so this is where normally like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever. If that's the bridge part or the hook part, if you like it, I love it, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in on it, so you can either take my advice or not take my advice. But I mean, you obviously sent it. And I'm gonna start off with saying I like the idea. I like the Sonic the Hedgehog sounds. The sound at the very beginning of the track was a little too loud in the mix, and that is one of the most problematic parts of this beat. Oh, finally it starts progressing a little bit, and I don't have any problem with it having a very minimalistic groove. I just think that sometimes when you have a minimalistic groove, that it pays to have some type of variant in it, so it's not so monotonous. And I think for what it is, the things that I enjoy as far as the melody, even though it's kind of similar to Percolum Audio's melody last time, from last week when his homeboy had rapped on his track, which was a pretty decent song that I enjoyed. By the way, Percolum and the homie, thank you again, producer Noise, for that dono on CashApp. We'll get to you in a second. I would say that what I really enjoyed about it is the melodic tones, and then the things I don't enjoy that could be fixed, that needs help, is definitely the drum selection. The drum selection needs to be a little bit more solid. A matter of fact, I'd much rather you use the typical Lex Luger snap clap and allow that to carry. I do like the off-hitch hi-hats. I like the different take on the hi-hats. You stayed a little bit more adventurous than what most people like to do. And that's been the story of tonight, is that a lot of the production in terms of the people that have submitted stuff have had some solidified drums. So I would definitely say that there's some really good stuff that I've heard today, but unfortunately it falls short on the mix part and the drum selection. So I would go ahead and give it a 6. So that's what we riding with. So yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that, King J. Take that with a grain of salt. If you don't want to take it with a grain of salt, then you know it's all good. So I saw that we have donos. I'm gonna make sure that everything is up to date. I want to give a special shout out to the new subscriber, MXM. Holla. But anyways, yeah, so fair enough. I see a lot of people saying below average, 5, 6, or whatnot. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I was very generous with the score. But anyways, now I think about it, Macho Man, you got a point there. It should have been in the below average range. But hey, I already said it's 6. Yeah, I was being nice, but nonetheless, I think it could get to an easy 6, 7 if the drums change. Yeah, so what else do we have on the menu? Hey, on the menu. So I did Trickster on the menu. So I'm gonna go, there was a CashApp donation from producer Noise. So coming to the stage, producer Noise, let's go.
Banging that producer Noise.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Well, where do I start here? So I see AMagnificent, he was saying interesting use of off-key sample. Yeah, I know, it's really cool. Shout out to the MPC gang. Shout out to the MPC gang. Akai Mafia. Aficionados only. Aficionados only. You know the vibes. But yeah, let me start with the drum selection. The drum selection is stupid. When it just came in, it was like, bah! Like it just hit my head. That's a groove right there. The sample selection really good. I really do like the off-key joint. Like AMagnificent had pointed out, and if AMagnificent, the three times champion of the beat battle or the best song wins the prize, whatnot, likes it, man, and hell yeah, just really good. Just really good sample selection and drum selection. I would criticize the mix a little bit, but man, when it comes like this, man, it is groovy than a mug. I want to hear something real quick. Well, it does sit very good in mono field, and I think that's a bonus. I think that's the main thing that a lot of you guys should aim for. If you can check your mix in mono, do so. So that way, when you do upload it to when you upload it to streaming platforms or whatnot, then you don't have to worry about a thing there. But overall, that track was very damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I don't know, chat. What are y'all talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Because I'm definitely gonna put them on the radar. It doesn't really my score. I don't know. I would say producer Noise would definitely be in the hunt. I'm typing in the stuff right now, so give me a second here and let me go ahead and give y'all some music to chill to as I do my thing. You already know what it is. Hey, that Wago Butt, Laurel Harvey type beat. Yo. Anyways, yeah, I gotta keep it moving, and I'm gonna go ahead and give that a score of 9. So for those who want to update on who's in the money and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now. So we have a Percolum Audio 9, Keeman at 8, D Bennett at 10, Kanye on the beat at 10, and producer Noise is in the hunt now as far as the top 4 that I've heard. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that we get some peace up in here and keep this thing going. Producer Noise usually shows out, and I think this might be the highest he ever ranked. Please correct me if I'm wrong with that, on that sentiment there. I'm gonna go ahead and move a couple of things over because there were some interesting tracks that I heard, and I'm going to see if we can get some people on deck. We are at an hour 54 minutes and ongoing. I'm gonna move this stuff over here, guys, so that you guys can see what's going on. Checking in with the chat, I see a lot of 10s, 9s. Macho Man said a hot 9. My track is a 5 from Virus Beats. Right now we are at a current. Here we are for the chat here. Let's go ahead and show you the current amount of viewers that are on right now. Current viewers, I really do appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you want to help this live stream, I highly recommend hitting the like button. Hit that like button, help support this channel if you like these type of videos. And if you think if my information is good, then please, let me know. Hit a like button. It's free. It only takes you just a second to do that, and it helps support this channel, and I really do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, thank you thank all the people for donating. We're at 89 likes right now, and I really do appreciate all those likes, because they really do help with this channel moving forward and progressing forward. So that is one of the things that I want to say too as well. Thank you guys. Always appreciate it. Just a little bit of filler here as I go on to the next track and bring the next person to the stage. I definitely want to make sure that it's apparent that I am making moves, seriously making moves. I don't want to toot my horn or tell people to check my stats, but there are a couple of people that I'm talking to, obvious people that I'm talking to outside the streams, and there are people I'm going to reach out to because there are interesting projects to be talked about, and there are artists on deck. There's not an art at first, I couldn't get artists to even think about me on my music production, and that's a lie because I always had artists that wanted to work with me. But yeah, the work is done. The deeds are being done, and there's a brighter future all the way around. That's all I can say right now. Very interesting stuff coming out in the next couple of weeks too. So just be on the lookout, guys. I told you so. Don't say I told you so. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. And I got this dude. My bad. Young Beans, what you got for me?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I donated a while earlier in case you missed it. Bra the love you gesture.
Maybe you can take it. If I put it down, you can have it.
I got you.
Maybe you can have it. If I put it down, you can take it. Baby, can you take it? If I put it down, you can have it. Maybe you can have it.
What can I say? All I know is I am now deaf, thanks to Young Beans and his loud ass mix. I'm just saying. Goddamn Young Beans mix be hella loud. Seymour, what's good? What is going on, people that's checking in? Mr. G Smith, what is going on? Just Real Lord Music, what's good? Let me go ahead and weigh in on this so I can not play any games here, and let's go ahead and reset that for. Yeah, so it starts off very low and very calm, and I can expect that from an intro. It didn't really take too long to get into the meat of the track, and it was a massive explosion, that's for sure. He made sure of that. Loud as hell. I will say, turn down your master just a little bit. Jesus, there's no need to go plus 6 dB. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Come on, hell no.
Yeah, so the mix itself outside of the loudness was very good. It was spot on. I think that it would be, I think if I was to use the 2-track, I think I could manage to squeeze out a good vocal performance. You know, obviously, if it was tracked out, I would definitely turn down the instrument selection a little bit. But as far as the sound selection goes, it's very superior. I would have to say that it puts you in a high category there. Drums, very good drum selection, and the way that the progression goes forward, and the composition sounds extremely nice. A little less sausage fattener.
Come on, hell no.
Yes, please. Yo, Bees, listen to my brother Bufo. God, dog. It was loud, but overall, though, it sounded extremely good. I'm inclined to give it a 9. So, holy shit. So, I'm giving it a 9 now, and that means that somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. I can't put 5 in there. Yeah, because we're getting around that time here. I got a few more I'm gonna check out before we check out on that. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a hating ass 9. Well, Macho Man said it's a 9, so that means that my score is relevant. So you know, so far let's show the tally ho. So this is the tally right now. Perkle Audio 9, Keeman 8, so he's out of it. D Bennett 10, Cannon on the Beat 10, Producer Noise 9, and Young Beans 9. So if I could do 5, I will do 5. But we're gonna keep on. He said hating ass 9. I know, right? Is there such thing as a hating ass? Anything above a 7? I'm just saying. You know, but some people, you know, they feel like they give 10 energy to everything that they do. So you know, I'm just keeping up with the times here. I do apologize for almost missing you, Young Beans. I'm glad you reminded me, and thank you for the donations. And that's how we're going to keep it here. So far, I want to go ahead and make sure that I recognize the next people here. So we have new subscribers here, and I greatly appreciate all the people that have subscribed to the show here. So we have Gerard, what is going on? Thank you for the sub. J Rock Robinson, what's going on? Thank you so much. The 2 new people that have followed during this live stream, so I do appreciate that. I'm making sure that everything is okay, checking everything from the C app and all, and we're good to go. So what we're gonna do is bring somebody else to the stage, because why not? Young Beans, thank you so much for that record there. The vibes here, love the energy from everybody so far. And that's what I'm gonna do here. So let's go ahead and get into the regular queue. I know that Alex Keys is waiting for his shit to be played. I'm very interested to see what he brings to the table. I know that might knock some people off, but you know, Alex Keys has been in the hunt for forever for the money. So coming to the stage we have MXM Kahada.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I think I messed that one up. So, anyways, we're going to the SoundCloud app. Let's go.
I can't switch on me. I can't switch on me. Made my own lane out the mud. I can't switch on me. My day ones, I trust them not to switch on me. These hoes don't love me, they love me. Made my own lane.
Let's run that back.
I can't switch on me. I can't switch on me. Made my own lane out the mud. I can't switch on me. Stick with my day ones. I trust them not to switch on me. These hoes don't love me. They love it when I spend hundreds. Married to money. Nah, I can't leave it lonely. I took too many losses, so I keep my guard up. Still stuck inside these trenches, so I keep my Glock tucked. They wouldn't bleed my pain, so why would I talk? You can see in my eyes that I'm still lost in thought. Double up, I can't lose, I'ma get mine. D for L, these my rules, I can't switch sides. War ready, if there's smoke, we gon' all ride. Came from dirt out the mud, now it's my time. If heaven gates closed off, we gon' blast it down. I got a future ahead of me, I can't play around. If I have to leave, I'ma make my exit loud. Demons after me, I can't let them take me out. It's a hard time living. Oh, there's some dogs I'm missing. Rest in peace, all dogs go to heaven. Lord, why you have to take them? That's my only question. Walking around in chains, hear them rattle sounds, demons lurking. Devil want me to buy, trade myself a Birkin, but I can't switch on me. I can't switch on me. Made my own lane out the mud, I can't switch on me. Stick with my day ones, I trust them not to switch on me. These hoes don't love me, they love it when I spend hundreds.
All right, so damn, I ain't know I had the echo still on. But anyway, so weighing on this, that was Misfit. Obviously, you see everything on the SoundCloud here. So if you want to check out some more music by, the name of the song is called Can't Switch. So I'm very curious, by the way, if you're still in the chat, where you're from. Sounds very Mississippi-like. Mississippi, Texas, kind of in that area. I would definitely like to hear where you're from. But overall, I kind of like the production. I really like the sound of the sound selection, like the guitar riff that was chosen for this. So that rides out, and that's something that I noticed that people are doing a lot lately. As that this isn't the first guitar type beat today that sounded extremely good. I would say the caveat of this song overall would not be it wouldn't be what you think other than the mix. And what I would say is the hi-hats are extremely high in the mix. I would turn down the hi-hats when you have 808 beats. It's important to watch that in this style. Any trap type beats you want to be mindful of how your hi-hats come off, even if you have to take away some of the higher frequency content so they are not overriding your vocals or getting in the way of your vocals. But your vocals sit very well in the front of the track. Even when I go into mono, I can still hear your vocals, but I also can hear that damn hi-hat that's extremely loud. If I want to be picky about something, that would be the thing I'll be picky about. Hopefully you're releasing your music. Again, links in the description box for an extra 7% off, and it helps support the channel at no additional cost to you. And obviously it takes off some money too as well. So make sure that you use the link in the description box to DistroKid. If you don't have a digital distributor, it's important to get it on there and not to just focus on that. But if I was to overall rate this, I definitely want to look into the chat. It says 601 representing here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, you from Waco? Are you from Waco, Texas? Aha. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll rate that a 7. That's really good, man. Let's go ahead and kick it into that vibe here. Let's get some musical vibes going there, courtesy of Wago Butt, Laura Harvey type beat. But yeah, I appreciate the submission. I hate that I butchered your name. I know Crypto Delivery had made fun of me, and that's all good. Yeah, so 7 there. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is get to the next joint, and then I'm gonna make sure that we finish them off. I know there's a lot of people that have submitted stuff today. There's a lot of, damn, some of y'all guys have submitted like about 4 or 5 times. Goddamn. Come on now. What I'm gonna do here is coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. What we got here? Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Isomatic. Let's go. Let's go. I would say a 5. A heavy 5 to a light 6. All right. So yeah, appreciate that. I appreciate that submission, and we're gonna keep this thing going. One more person will be in here before we go ahead and break it on down. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. This guy's been waiting for quite a while now. I'm just making sure that everybody is taken care of. All right. The vibes is here. Coming to the stage. Super Wave. What you got for your boy? Yeah, this is definitely gonna be loud.
Super Wave.
So I'm a little rough on trap beats. There's no secret here. Trap beats have to be on a certain level for me to actually give it the pass. I like the dark trap vibes that the progression is giving me. I really like the way the progression is going, and you know the sound selection is really cool. I like the effects selection, like a little bit of the retro 2015 type stuff. But at the same time, giving it a little extra level there. This kind of reminds me of something that Mr. 88, shout out to TM88, I know you're there. I know you're with me, don't do. But yeah, some really good stuff. I like the way that it's approached. And the Kanye on the beat said DJ Zerk? Really? DJ Zerk in 2021? If he was making beats in 2021? He said it's a Travis Scott type beat. I see y'all ratings in there, and I'm respecting y'all ratings. When it came down to it, the only caveat that I didn't like about it was the mix was extremely loud. Holy freaking crap. Let me go ahead and show you guys how loud it is. For real. Holy crap, I know the soft clipper is like losing his mind. It's probably like, but yes. So, but overall though, I think it's a really good joint. Nonetheless, yeah, like the drum selection isn't Excelsior, but it is above a nice average drum selection. But the way that they're applied to that melody, I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6. No, I'll give it a 7. I'll be nice. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It's good. It's good. Yeah, so anyways, really good joint. Really do appreciate that. Super Wave, that was Super Wave that just played. Now we're gonna get into that time of the show, and you know what time of the show it is. We're going to get into the finalists here. It is time to get into the finalists. If you do send in a donation, yes, it's greatly appreciated. It helps support this channel. If you're trying to skip the line, guess what? Yeah, we're not gonna skip the line here. We're just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the poll ready to go. That's what I said. Whatever. You know the vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. So again, for those that are new to this channel, and shout outs to all the viewers here. We're at a concurrent viewership of 89 people watching. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the like button hit. So just keep it going, keep it moving, because we're about to get into a very interesting show where you guys decide who will win the prize, which is $100 cash, like I said on IG. Make sure that you follow me on all the social media. If you want to shop for stuff, for sounds, samples, and so forth, DJAveMcRee.net is there. If you want to read some blogs and spam the hell out of me like everybody else is spamming the hell out of me on my website, I got some very interesting vlogs, and I will have some more updates soon. I've been slacking on that. Twitter is a great place to hear me talk shit. Facebook, I usually just repost my YouTube videos on there. I need to find some way to make that work. SoundCloud, absent, but you can see that I have a lot of damn streams on there. IG, where I love to be, obviously. TikTok is not where I'm like to be at all, but you know, I'm gonna have to get used to that. So let's go ahead and get this thing popping here. I have my scores here, and I'm gonna see if I can get 5 people in here. If I can't get 5 people in here, well, guess what? I'm gonna have to go with 4, and I'm gonna have to make a decision myself. So we're gonna put, I'm gonna replay everybody's stuff. I'm gonna ask you guys to wait before voting. Make sure that you wait to vote for whoever. I know it's kind of hard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip things up this time. I'm gonna see how things work in the proceedings of the evening. So we have some really strong records from people. I definitely want to put this person in here because their track is still rememberable. I remember their track. Definitely got to put this person in there. Solid 10. Yes, for sure. Remember how hard the drums and the melody was, and the way that different things were combined. Definitely this person, because yeah, really good joint. So make sure that you guys check that out. I think I didn't see anything from A Magnificent this week. Oh, you know what? Man, my bad. I actually, my bad, Virus. I got you. You know what? I got you. I want to hear your joint. I definitely want to hear your joint. It's important that I do that. So let me tally this up real quick. And yeah, damn. So it's a heads or tails thing, huh? Heads or tails thing. Yo. Heads or tails? So I got a little bit of a dilemma. Where in the hell? My non-money jiggling change having ass don't have no nickel, penny, dime, nothing around me. I don't want to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta see some things. I gotta grab. I don't have a coin to toss. Give me a second. Vibe out. So here's my dilemma here. So I have Perko Madio's joint was dope. It was a 9, and D Bennett was a 10. Cannon on the beat was a 10. Producer Noise a 9, and Young Beans was a 9 for me this week. So I'm gonna put heads for Producer Noise and then tails for Young Beans as far as that goes, because I think Perknum kind of deserves it this week. Because Yo, Beans, you gonna be mad at me, bro. All right, that's heads. I just want to say, he's already. Young Beans like, fuck.
Hell no.
All right, Young Beans, damn. I had to do a heads or tails, man. Oh man. Don't worry about it, Young Beans. Don't worry about it, Young Beans. Damn. Oh man, this is one of these.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Shucks. Yeah, but that joint from Superweight was good. So what I'm gonna do here is this. So you guys already know. It's that time of the show where we decide on a winner. Young Beans, don't kill me. Damn. The coin toss. Make sure that you do not vote until you hear all contestants' tracks. I hope you guys are ready to do this. Damn. Young Beans, who you shot? But damn, luck didn't fall your way, man. We'll work that out. Young Beans is gonna be one of those. Who was it that Young Beans is like the LeBron James of this show? like that's a bad comparison, guys. Like that's a bad comparison. But as far as like the struggle to get to that championship, like Young Beans is gonna bring some astronomical stuff. I know Young Beans, you put your heart into it, and I do apologize, man. I'm not yanking you. Yeah, you'll get it. I know Young Beans should be traumatized, but all right. So I'm gonna have the community tab pulled up here, and we're gonna play some different joints. Do not put in your votes yet until you hear all of the songs. So here we go. I'm gonna activate it so that you can vote. So coming to the stage for the replay. Do not vote yet, please. Do not vote yet. I know you guys are gonna do it. I know you're gonna do it. God dang it. A Percolum Audio. It's important that y'all get y'all beats ready and come in fast. Get to the point. Somebody already voted for them. This was a Percolum Audio. That was a Percolum Audio. All right, so let's get this next person up. Somebody already voted. I already knew that was gonna happen. Probably Cannon. God damn it, you mother flubber.
Come on, hell no.
God damn. So that was a Percolum Audio we just heard. The next one I'm going to play is D Bennett. So let's go ahead and get D Bennett up on here. Let's go. Coming to the stage, D Bennett. Please hold all votes. That was D Bennett. That was D Bennett there, guys. So the next one going to play is Cannon on the beat. You guys, I swear. But let's go. This is Cannon on the beat. Please hold all votes.
Yo, this is another Cannon D Hardy exclusive. Let's go.
That was Cannon on the beat. Please hold all votes. I know you guys are ready to vote it out. All right, just stick with me on this. Coming to the stage next is producer Noise, the guy that won the coin toss, but still good.
Banging that producer noise.
was Producer Noise. That was Producer Noise. And now we will start the process. Vote now, guys. All right. We are looking at a couple of things here, guys. We're looking at a hot race between some hot people. Wow. Pause. So will it be a Percolum Audio? Will it be D. Bennett? Will it be Cannon on the beat? Let's find out who it will be. Right now, we are looking at a Percolum Audio at 15%, D. Bennett at 30%. Whoa. Start that over again, because I didn't want to put that 10-hour version on my goddamn Stream Deck. We have Keeman at 23. Wow, at 22 now, and we have Producer Noise at 32. Holy crap. All right, so keep your votes in, keep voting. We have 37 votes, guys. I know we can do better than that. We have 79 concurrent viewers. Come on, guys, weigh in on this. Come on, help these folks out here. Come on, guys. I'm going to give you one more roll before we are into it. Right now we have, now it is interesting. It is a tie between D. Bennett and Producer Noise. Cannon on the beat, 20%. Percolum Audio at 22% now. D. Bennett. Oh, man. It's a two-way tie. We need to go ahead and break that tie, guys. Keep on putting in those votes. Come on, I'm going to give you one more roll. And then we're going to decide. Right now we have Producer Noise at 31% here. So, drum roll, please. And the winner is... I ended the poll. The winner is for this week. Oh, let me make sure that you guys see it. So then, wow. You see it right there. The winner is Producer Noise. So we got to hit y'all guys with his tune. And we're going to congratulate him because he got his beat played last. So it must be some alchemy behind being last as the last beat being played. A Magnificent spared you guys this week. Come on, hell no. He spared y'all motherfuckers this week, man. So congratulations to Producer Noise. Hit me up by going to DJAveMcRee.net/contact. Come on. Hit me up. You already know what it is. And claim your cash prize of $100 for the best song of this week. I really do appreciate it, guys. God bless you guys. I really think this show is really picking up a little bit more steam. Thank you for our sponsor of the day, which is DistroKid. I really do appreciate everything that DistroKid has done for me, as well as other companies that are writing me every single freaking day. We're gonna get down to it. I'm doing a couple of changes. I'm getting some changes in my life done as far as my business goes. Thank you for everybody that put in donations. It helps support this channel. It makes it easier on my pockets when I give away money and for prizes too as well. It's not just about me making a maximum amount of profit. So that's the reason why I do these things. And usually these shows anyways, I don't get any monetization from them, given their very nature. People having things done with different distributors, like I said about DistroKid and so forth. So really dope joint from Producer Noise. I thought he was gonna get one day. Man, Young Beans, dog. Don't get it twisted, my dude. Your stuff is really dope. Don't get discouraged. As a matter of fact, a message to all of you dudes. Even if you're not in the finalists, just keep working. Keep working, dog. There's been plenty of times where people have just pooped on my stuff, and or not even pooped on my stuff, I put out great material with people, so forth, by myself or whoever else, and it just might not be the time. Sometimes it's about timing. The coin gods weren't with you, my dude, on that one. I'm rating them tough. I'm trying to rate them hard, but y'all keep coming with fire. And you know, what can I say? I'm gonna read some more stuff in here, but anyways, yeah, really good joint. I just really think it was a really good joint, man. Where in the heck is my thingy at? Yeah, so you know, checking in with the chat. I hope freaking Young Beans ain't kicking shit, talking about McRee ain't shit post or something like that. I'm just saying, I got love for you, Young Beans, and I'm not trying to screw you over. Yeah, strong production. Strong production. You guys voted for the winner. Yeah, guess what? Alex Keys, I did see your stuff. I did see your stuff. We like a colony of ants. We stick together, can't stop us. Word, I heard that. Oh, Virus Beats. Yeah, damn, I meant to play your shit before we got into it. I hate the goddamn, my bad, Virus, man. Shucks. You know, I be screwing up. McRee be fucking up. Fucking up. Yes, let's go ahead and get the Virus. I was in there. I was in his joint. Coming to the stage, Virus Beats.
What I gotta do to tell me this know, I am the nicest ever. Hardcore, commercial. What you wanna do? You wanna wild up, you wanna dance? Don't matter, man, I know like that. It's raw, play the raw, but stay the war. When I bring a chain with the sword, bring a pain to your door like death is knocking. Unless you got my ass, I'ma make you twins with the heaven's horseman. Hell extortion, say it so, live your dreams, don't pay the cost. Say hello to the guillotine, I kill a fiend for blood, streams on thugs like fiends for drugs. I don't need no love, give me your fear, memory, spend beer, honeys and sex right here. I've been the checks for years, hungry and stressed. You fucking with Chris, fuck pun, get the rapper later, get your calculator, beheaded down, but take us back forever. How many hands I had to step up, after niggas I keep.
One thing I will say on this joint right here, as I damn echo, I would take the effect off his vocal, allow it to be clean, or at least turn down the wet knob, or whatever parameter, the mix knob, wet knob, or whatever effect that you put on this vocal. But overall, though, if I want to go ahead and give it a quick rating, that would be my critique, is I couldn't really hear the vocal all the way clear, but the track is dope. I give it a 7. You know, it's big pun. I'll say about an 8. Matter of fact, I give it an 8. That'd be fair. But other than that, guys, if you don't know the vibes right now, guess what? God bless you guys. I'm going to leave you with this, because it's been a hell of a show, and guess what?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Appreciate everybody. We out like that, guys. Peace. Hey. The vibes. Great show, guys. Y'all have a great Sunday. Peace out. Enjoy it. Good timing. Good vibes. Great music. Appreciate it. God bless. Flame emojis in the chat. Peace and hair grease. I like that. Thank you for all the moderators, all the people and the great music. Appreciate that, MB. Shout out to Mexico. Hey.